Today we're gonna make 3 high protein lunches that I use to stay lean all year round, even with a busy schedule. What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're in the kitchen and we're making some really tasty high protein lunches that are packed full of protein, some good clean carbohydrates and fats as well. But before we even start, I want you to do one thing for me, and it is to hit that subscribe button and like this video so the algorithm recommends it to other people like you who are looking for just nice tasty recipes in order to stay lean. So the 3 recipes for today guys are a chicken burrito bowl. We also have a chicken spice bag. This is just like a classic. If you're from Ireland, if you know, you know what I mean. And we're gonna make that with the McDonald's seasoning and the McDonald's curry sauce. They're 2 brands from Ireland that are just unrivaled. And the 3rd recipe, we are going to make a steak stir fry. So enough talking, let's get into the video. So in today's recipe, we're going to use some chopped fresh parsley. You can also see we have some rice that's already been prepared. I have gone ahead and made 60 grams of jasmine rice. I'm going to use this for 2 portions. We have some sweet corn, tinned sweet corn. We have some honey, which is going to be used for the marinade, and some olive oil as well. Jalapenos, just from the store. Sweet and smoky chipotle salsa, low calorie, it's super tasty, and guacamole again. Our seasonings are onion powder, smoked chili flakes, garlic flakes, ground coriander, some cumin, cayenne pepper, ground paprika, and we're just going to use 400 grams of chicken breast for today's recipe as well, and we're going to use a little bit of salt. This is all going to be done guys in the air fryer. Alright guys, so we're going to start off by adding in our seasoning. We have ground paprika. We're going to use 1 teaspoon of ground paprika. Basically that's enough. Cumin, 1 teaspoon of this. Ground coriander, cayenne pepper, garlic flakes, onion salt. So I'm using a ½ teaspoon, which is why I'm doing 2. Mix together, as you can see here. Next, we're going to add a ½ teaspoon of chili flakes into our bowl. For the marinade, 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Add in some lime juice. We're going to add in 40 grams of honey. The last thing we're going to add in is some fresh coriander. Just chopped it. And we're just gonna pop all that in. So now we have all of our ingredients mixed in. Next, into our bowl, we're gonna add in our chicken, 400 grams. Then we're just gonna add in our seasoning here for chicken. Turn it over, a little bit of olive oil again, as you can see. And we're just gonna coat it again with a little bit of olive oil, tiny spray. And then we're just gonna sprinkle that on again. Then we're just gonna mix all those up in the marinade, nice and coated, just like that. As you can see, you see it there like that. A little bit of olive oil. Now we're just gonna add our chicken fillets into the air fryer, one by one. Alright, so when this gets to 10 minutes, you can see it's looking pretty good. We're just gonna turn each of these fillets onto the side, just like that. Olive oil spray, back in. And here is the finished product, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so we're gonna add our chicken. It is very nicely cooked through, as you can see, just off the bone, well cooked, juicy. We're just gonna marinate this. Just gonna get our marinade on, just basically. This looks amazing, I can't wait to eat this. Just getting it all down. Make sure that's well coated. Just looks so good. Now in a new bowl, we are gonna add our rice, 30 grams of jasmine rice, just in here, a nice little bed. We're gonna add in some sweet corn, just on the side here. We're gonna add in our guacamole, 30 grams, El Paso guac. I'm gonna place that to one side. About 2 teaspoons. Salsa. Gonna add in the salsa next. About 2 teaspoons again, 30 grams. You can be generous with this. Get the salsa in over here. Salsa is super low calorie, so even that much is fine. Next, gonna get the jalapenos in. Just gonna get in, I use the same fork as just get in a couple here. A couple of jalapenos. A little bit of lime as well. Yeah, we pop that there. Just to make it look a little bit better. Add in our chicken, 200 grams. Just rest it down there. Altogether it's about 200 grams. Best way to place this I'm gonna go here. And you can clearly see it's just been well cooked. Very easy make. Cover it with the sauce. Just to finish it off then, we're just going to use a tablespoon of Greek yogurt just here at the side. 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. As you can see here guys, here is the finished product. Salsa, sweet corn, guacamole, some lime. The seasoned well chicken looks amazing. And just look at that stand out. Over here then we have one for lunch already prepared. Super easy to get into your container. Some sweet corn, some jalapenos, and a little bit of salsa. You can bring the guac with you, the sour cream with you in a different container if you like. And then our chicken there looking absolutely fantastic. 660 calories in this chicken burrito bowl and 68 grams of protein. Let's go. And honestly guys, just look at how good all of these ingredients look. I cannot wait to eat this for my lunch today. A little bit of Tupperware, super easy to take with you to work. And what I'd encourage guys is, you know, there's a lot more chicken that I could have made there. You can make up to 1 kilo of this, boil up some more rice, and then just make it all together. Add in a little bit more seasoning, that's completely fine. And then you have your lunches for an entire week for the office. And I guarantee if you're bringing in lunch like this into the office, then everyone is going to be asking you what you make, where did you get it, maybe where did you order from, and you're just going to tell them that you made it yourself, it's super healthy, and then you can have it every single week. The moment of truth. I want to get a little bit of everything on here. Oh, I'm just going to dig this into this, dig this into this, onto that. That is a straight up 10. So good. You're going to want to do this one. The chicken is so good, and it just goes well with the jasmine rice. Now behind me is meal number 2. This honestly feels like a cheat meal because it tastes so good, is packed with protein as well. There's 60 grams of protein per serving in what I'm about to make today, and it is the chicken spice bag. This is by far, if you're an Irish person, you know how close we are to this meal. You'd almost trade your own brother or sister for a spice bag at the end of a night out because you're that hungry, and it creates this, you just want it, you know what I mean? But anyways, so I'm gonna show you the ingredients that you use to make this. Guys, you can put all of this into the air fryer. This is gonna take absolutely no time to make, and honestly, the fact that I can fit this into my macros when I'm still cutting and trying to lose body fat, it just makes it's just so easy, you know what I mean? All it is just chicken and potatoes and some seasoning and a little bit and some peppers, but it's just done in a certain way that makes it just taste so good, so good. Anyways, Gurmila Magat, as we say in Irish, let's go. Here are the ingredients. We have 1 spring onion, we have our chilies, some garlic, 2 potatoes that weigh it in and around, I think 400 grams. We also have an onion, a green pepper, red pepper. This is going to go on top. This is the McDonald's curry sauce. It's going to go on top of the finished product. If you don't have this seasoning, guys, I'll put up what you can actually use to make this as well. We got some salt, and then we also got some olive oil spray. All right, so first up, guys, we're just going to get our potatoes ready. We're going to slice off the sides for both to make our fries, and we're just basically going to, as you can see here, I think there's pretty good. Make our fries, and we're just gonna put that back together like that. And we're just gonna cut our fries just like this. I like to keep the skin on for my fries, but you can take the skin off for yours. Next, we're just gonna get our onion ready, get the skin off of it, and we are just going to basically keep this as chunky as possible. And we're just gonna cut this into 1/4, just like that. Keep it all out there like this. Peel out all the layers, as you can see. So in one of these guys, we have 70 grams of protein, 49 grams of carbohydrates, 14 grams of fat, which brings the grand total to 610 calories, which I think for a meal like this, which is essentially a fake away, like a make it at home yourself cheat meal, I think it's actually amazing macros. And the great thing is, you can prep these like an actual Chinese, as you can see. Heat these up when you get to work, bring the curry sauce with you in a little tub, and then you can just have it on your lunch break at work, or on a Friday or Saturday night instead of buying an actual Chinese. Guys, this is a way to eat the foods that you really enjoy to have without having to overspend on a takeaway and still be able to eat within your macros to actually get lean. As you can see, I made 3 portions. There's 70 grams of protein in each, 49 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of fat. And for basically 600 calories, what more could you ask for? All you need is a Coke Zero and a good movie on TV. So for the final meal for today, we have something that's a little bit different that I think you're gonna like. It is a teriyaki steak stir fry. Now this is perfect, again, if you wanna make it in bulk, or if you've had a long day, you can also have it as a dinner. But I chose to have it with strip loin steak. You can use ribeye, you can just use beef medallions. Let me show you what I have on the chopping board and we can get into the cooking. Let's go. So the beef I chose was strip loin steak, and it's about 500 grams without the fat. It's about 520 grams on its own, but about 500 grams without the fat. We have some egg noodle nests, and then we also have 1 green pepper, some shallots, or just basically they're the same as onions essentially. We're going to use a little bit of baby corn, some asparagus, and some tender stem broccoli because that's always nicer in a stir fry. For the actual teriyaki sauce, we're going to use this teriyaki sauce with a little bit of reduced salt soy sauce, and then some minced ginger as well for a little bit of a kick in our stir fry. And we're going to top it off with some sesame seeds, just a small bit, just for some healthy fats at the end. So let's get into the cooking part of the video. And here we have the finished product, guys, the teriyaki beef stir fry. This looks, honestly, I keep saying this about every meal, but this actually looks like the best one that I've made today. It is 46 grams of protein, 80 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of fat. So 664 calories for this entire meal. And I didn't actually use the entire 250 grams. I used 170 grams of the strip loin. So it was only 70 grams of egg noodles that I used. And in total, I actually only used 170 grams of the 250 grams of steak that I cooked, just to give you a close-up. So let's give it a taste and see, with a little bit of everything on top of it, how this is. Ooh, it looks good. It's just full of flavor, a little bit of a smoky taste. I have to say that teriyaki sauce is absolutely brilliant. Let me take one more bite here. Just get everything, as you can see, on it here. Very nicely. I think the best today was the chicken burrito bowl, hands down my favorite today. I think this is actually second. I love that spice bag, but I think I'd eat this on a more regular basis. And the spice bag I put third, just because it's a fake away, so I might just have that maybe once a week. You can have it every day if you like, but I feel like I'd enjoy to have this more at lunchtime because I'm more of a savory person, so I feel like the noodles are more savory than the potato. So that is my 3 high protein lunches that I would use to meal prep when I used to be going into work, back when I used to be a medical scientist, but I also use them now, guys, for my weekly meals over the course of the day. They're all a minimum of around 60 grams of protein, full of flavor, and it doesn't feel like you're on a diet. And the funny thing is, if you were to pick up these meals that I prepared at home outside in like a restaurant or a cafe at lunchtime, you'd probably pay 3 or 4 times the price. So invest your time into some meal prep. Your body's gonna look better, you're gonna feel better during your workday, you're not gonna feel tired at 2 p.m. and you're going to see a huge change in your body composition. So if you like these recipes, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to drop a like so more people who are also looking for these types of hacks and recipes find them in their algorithm on their YouTube feed. And if you want an entire cookbook for free with all of these high protein recipes that don't take a lot of time to prep, that are high in flavor, that help you to shred body fat and put on lean muscle, then you need to join my free school community. Inside my school community, you'll find so many other men who are in the same position as yourself, who are able to avail of the free programs that I have in there, the free accountability advice, and also guidance on how to reach your fitness goals. So click the link in the description and you can get in for free. So that is everything from me today, guys. One thing that I want to say before I go is that if your diet is boring, you're not going to stick to it. That's why having meals like this makes it sustainable and helps you to build fitness into a lifestyle, and you love it, you look forward to it, and you enjoy it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.